Good morning and welcome to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Wednesday, July 24. Figured we'd change it up on you today.
Good
Like
morning.
$9 cup and it's not even. Is that what's going on?
Do you
there?
know Starbucks is like huge in Korea? Because you
Totally,
wonder, right?
Like it's totally not flat.
I know. So one of my, I guess she's my cousin.
She's your cousin once removed, right? Or no, because that's your
she's my
aunt's,
cousin.
Yeah, she's your aunt's daughter.
No, you don't even know who you're talking about. My Kun Assumption's daughter. So she's my cousin, and it's so funny because we went out for lunch, and they brought us presents, and she gave me dark spot cream.
That's like such a Korean thing to do. Like,
Yeah.
I was on the phone with her at one point doing a video call, and her aunt comes and looks in and goes, "He looks like a grandfather."
That's what. Yeah.
Like, you look like a grandmother.
Yeah, but all the Koreans there dye their hair. You could be my
Like
aunt,
plastic surgery,
who's-
skincare.
who's
and,
80. Yeah, I did get new
it's
glasses. So she's 87, but they all dye their hair. So they would tell me that I looked old too. And then I thought it was so funny that she got me brown spot removal cream. Like that was the, but that's what they give. That's what they all give each other. Because,
They're like, "Hey, you look fat.
you look old. Your
You
hair's
got fat
gray,
since the last time I saw
and
you."
your skin looks like you have brown spots that you need to remove. So I thought that was really funny. But they also gave me like this Starbucks mug.
An unsteady Starbucks mug.
But this is the kind of stuff that I really like, but I would never buy for myself. Like I would never go in and buy like myself a nice mug. So I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. I love it. But they were just super duper cute. They're my uncle is really like 20 years.
See these things, like, I'm looking at them for the first time.
Yeah. Aren't they cool?
They're like totally hand carved.
They're
He,
hand
like,
carved.
Hand carves them out of plastic.
No, they're wood cellulose is what he said.
I think this is cellulose, but that's plastic.
No, the whole thing.
No,
and it's
there's
like
no
kind of
such thing as
pliable, and
pure
he's like,
wood.
they won't break.
That
And
is plastic, babe.
don't listen to him. So, anyways, that was the place. Were you guys on the video with me when we went to Insadong? And I was like, oh my God, look at this place. And it was a glasses place. And I was filming him, and he looked up at me and he goes, and I was like, oh my God. That's a, like,
They're called
that's,
My Own Glasses.
that's a thing. That means no, stop.
Handmade by Limi Su.
Yeah. And then he showed me a picture of a customer that had gone into this shop and bought glasses, and there's a picture of her with, I think it might have been, it was somebody famous that they were like with. But these are the glasses I got that he walked over, he just picked him up, walked over to me and handed them to me. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I put them on, I was like, I love these. I was like, they might be a little too artsy for me. I don't know if I can
Jeannie
pull it
put them
off.
on last night and was
If they love you, here's some moisturizing cream. Exactly. That's what they love you. They want your skin to look good. Yeah, Sharon got something from her sister-in-law that went to Korea. And was that a perfume kit? But yeah, that's like skincare is so huge over there. That's what they'll give you, and skin whitening too, because they want your skin to be nice and white. Anyways, looks good. Let's talk about some things that are coming up. So we don't have a ton to talk about because we're kind of just like, it's summertime and we're just kind of going with the flow. And as we get into it, we'll have more and more coming up. I printed it off this morning and put it with my stuff, and then obviously didn't bring it. But we are doing Pumpkins and Potions Sew Along on Friday, and somebody had
asked what you were gonna do.
We're gonna do there is a spreadsheet, and we are gonna do. You know what? I can't stop talking about these. I didn't even do an eye exam. He just grabbed my other glasses.
That's how it works, though. They just put it in like a machine, and it tells them what the prescription is.
That's
it.
It.
Knows your 2 prescriptions. So there's only 2 prescriptions in a progressive. There's your
so he doesn't
near
need.
And
so
your
why
far.
do I have to go and do this a whole like eye exam? My eyes probably have gotten worse.
Right.
And he just did it from that. But he, you know, I went.
This is Jeannie's like, ooh, technology.
Well, because when I went in to pick up my other glasses, I had to go in like 2 or 3 times because they couldn't get it where I look through it.
Well, so they have to measure the distance of your eyes to the glasses.
But he just looked at it and he was like, this should be really set for this and it should be set for this. So I was nervous when I got him, when I put him on, and I was like,
he's a professional.
I go, they're perfect. Like, I don't need, because I was worried because I'm here and he's there and I can't go back and be like, I need you to adjust it and I can't really.
Hey.
Anyways, I'm just kind of blown away by the whole process. And when we go on our trip, I'm taking you there. We're going to go to Insadong. And so.
And we're going to go to the Dubu.
These were my big splurge. So these were my big splurge when I went there.
She said before she left, I'm going to get a pair of glasses in Korea.
But I thought I was going to just go to like just some like cheapy place. These were the big splurge, but they're like hand carved. So, I mean, I had another pair of glasses that.
She had like a big splurge pair of glasses.
I had a pair of big splurge glasses where the frames were $800 and I lost them. I left them on an airplane. In between, and I knew right away. I like took him off, fell asleep, got off, went to my next gate, ran right back. I was gone for maybe 5 minutes, and I was like, have they cleaned the plane yet? And they were like, no. I go, I was in this seat. I left my glasses, and somebody had grabbed them. You know, they were gone. And
sure
after that,
like, whoa, these are sweet.
After that, I said, I don't deserve nice things. And then I went to Costco and paid like $120 and got my next pair of glasses. And so these.
Jeannie that had nothing to do with me. That was self-imposed punishment from Jeannie.
Yeah, because I don't deserve to have nice things if I can't take care of them, right? So, but.
I have never, and this is not to make you feel bad, but I have never lost a pair of glasses. So I have every pair of sunglasses and glasses that I have had, including like 1984 pink and green Oakley razor blades. Like that, every pair of glasses I have ever owned.
Okay, so that just shows you that Patrick never loses anything. What I mean, wouldn't you expect that from him? He's the type of person that goes, I don't understand why you can't just put your keys in the same place every time you come in. And I say to him, well, do you think I want to spend hours of my day looking for things that I can't find?
And I say,
my brain doesn't work that way.
It should.
It should, but my brain works like, walk in, toss it down, and then run around the house, and then put something on top. Put it where
the whole time
put it
forgetting
someplace
everything that she was about to do.
Put it someplace that makes absolutely no sense. Oh my God! I bought Violet for Christmas. Was it Christmas?
No, it was for her birthday.
Oh, for her birthday, I bought her a ring from Sundance, a really pretty one that she absolutely
like a
loves.
Beautiful ring.
I could not find it. I looked everywhere and could not find it. This week.
Is where I get scared because I'm like, sometimes she gets stuff like that and she's like, I'm going to lose this. Here, you put it somewhere.
Yeah, I give it to him.
And like, so I'm like, okay, there's only 2 places I would put this.
You know where I found the ring?
It's not in the 2 places I would have put it.
I found the ring in the dog basket. In the empty dog basket where we don't keep any dog stuff anymore. You know, in the TV room. That's where I found the box with the ring in it. Why I put it there? There's no reason.
I don't.
There's
understand
no reason. Yeah.
how her brain works.
It's defective. I need a new one. But if I got a new one, maybe it wouldn't be as good as this one. Because this one's pretty good in some ways. It's pretty good in some ways, but not a lot of ways. Okay. So, Alice, I'm going to, after the live feed, I will tag you and I will send you the Pumpkins and Potions supply list. If you don't want me to tag you, it's posted on our Facebook group. So it's on the A-1 Sew Along group. I post all of the spreadsheets there, and you can go to the A-1 Sew Along group and just look under files, and that's where you'll find all the supply lists. I looked through because somebody, or spreadsheets, I looked through there because somebody had wanted Candy Cane Lane, the bench pillow, and no, was that the one I think that was before I started doing them. It was like right before I started doing them. So Alice, I'll add you to that. And I do deserve nice things, don't I? That's what I told myself. So, okay, just so you get an idea of what a splurge is in Korea for eyeglasses. And these are like, can you show them how cool these are? I don't know if you can see, like, see how they're like hand carved.
Showing them how cool they are.
Well, I can't. Aren't these cool? With my lenses in here, it was $460, and they shipped them to me in the States. So
that would have been like $1,000.
Oh, it would have easily have been $1,000, right? So if you want to get a pair, and the glasses were so much fun. When I went in there, I was like, oh, I was filming, and you told me not to. And he goes, because a lot of people try to copy his designs. And then I went onto a side road, and I saw somebody else that had hand-carved glasses too, but they didn't look as cool as his. How do I get my class? Oh. So, hey,
who's asking this?
Socorro, will you email me?
I emailed Michelle. Like, she should be on Michelle's list.
Did she get a
Socorro box?
Socorro, did she get a kit?
There should have been a kit in the.
I didn't get an email on that.
Have you made any changes? I did make some changes to the Pumpkins and Potions spreadsheet.
So
the only change I made was
for your next.
I don't want to compete with Patrick talking.
Okay, I haven't put it on yet. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, Kim, that's exactly what I changed. I changed the batting cutting, and I added the 2 6x6s that I was missing, and it really looked like there should be 9, but then I went through and I was like, oh, I had put the plaid block on here twice. So I think it should be 8 6x6s instead. And I don't know if I removed this 6x8s. I think I was like, maybe I should have that. So you might have an extra piece or two.
That's so funny.
What?
I hid my keys when I went on vacation so Robert wouldn't find them while we were gone. I couldn't remember where they were. When we got back, I found them in a shoe closet 2 years later.
Right.
So you know what's crazy is not once, but twice, the vacuum techs have opened a vacuum and found $10,000.
Yes.
It's happened twice.
$10,000 both times?
$10,000 both times. Like a little stack of $100 bills, $10,000. And the story was the same on both times. It's two totally different people where somebody passed and there was cash and they got cash, in the probate or in the will. And they were so afraid about keeping $10,000 that they put it in their vacuum.
Who would put it in the vacuum?
And then they forgot they put it in the vacuum, and they brought it to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing to get it serviced.
Your honest vacuum
and
service
like
center.
in both circumstances, I think it was Keith once and it was Alex once. Like they came out, and they're like, Patrick, like you need to see this, and there was $10,000 in a little envelope in the bottom of the vacuum, and we'd call the customer and be like, there's something else in your vacuum. Your vacuum's clogged with
$10,000.
And then we'd put it in our safe to be safe here. So anyways,
yeah,
people do weird stuff when they're afraid of people stealing things.
Yeah. So we are going to do, Alice, I just tagged you, and I will send you that supply list or this spreadsheet. And what size squares is the gingham piece that is made on P&P? Thinking of just using a piece of regular gingham. Yeah. I can't tell you. I don't know. You'd have to look in the book. But I think the batting piece, I'm going to say it's probably 8x8. Because I think the batting piece for those are 6x6. So I'm going to say it's 8x8. And yeah, let's just use, however, I think I'm going to do at least one of them just because I have everything cut. And, you know, I just like to film everything. But so what we're going to be doing for our sew along is we are doing the spreadsheet. It's on the spreadsheet. We're doing that very first part of the spreadsheet, which is going to be the filler blocks, because I like having all the filler blocks done and ready to go so you can just sprinkle them in and you don't have to get in the mode of doing filler blocks. And we're going to do filler blocks. We're going to do, so the potion bottles, there's a part A and a part B, because you do the potion bottle and then you put it onto the background fabric. So we're going to do part A of all 3 potion bottles. So those will be ready when we go to do part B. We're going to do the 4-patch and the plaid blocks. So you have to piece together your 4-patch. I should just have Dana's here, right? Because it's so beautiful. And I want you to think about, hang on.
So are the squares 1 by 1?
Are the squares?
That's what Lynn is asking.
Squares? What squares?
Oh, she's talking
The
about
gingham
square
squares.
Oh, yeah. They look like they're 1 inch by 1 inch. But I can't. That's just me eyeballing. Oh my God. Is this so gorgeous? It's so beautiful. I'm going to put purple in mine too. So I want you to think about that, because if you're going to be purple, if you're going to put purple in it, you need to think about like if you want to do this. I'm going to copy Dana's because it's so beautiful. I'll do this one, so I'm going to have to re-prep that piece of fabric. And then I wanted to sprinkle like purple in just like she did because it's so beautiful. I'm a copier. If you're going to do that, you need to prep that fabric too. So you're ready to go with that fabric. This is what Lynn is talking about. I mean, I sold out of it, but there is Moda fabric that is this exact fabric. So just in the interest of maybe saving time, because that's going to take a long time. This is flip and fold, cut it apart, sew it all back together. Dana did it though. She did the flip and fold. So maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't, but that's part of our sew along. That's part of our sew along.
We have too much going on this fall.
So
the more I think about this fall, the more I'm taking time off this fall.
So this has to be pre-pieced. So you got to piece that together. So that needs to be pre-pieced.
I mean, is this all done by Friday?
Yeah. Well, there is a little, or was that afterwards? I can't. It's on the spreadsheet. Just look at the spreadsheet. I don't even remember. But this is what we're going to be working on.
Yeah, look at the instructions we sent you.
That's going to be what we're going to work on. You have to pre-think if you want anything purple or any other colors.
And it's from when to when?
And we're going to do it from 10 o'clock to probably about 1 o'clock.
In live stream format?
Live stream format. Do you think I should do the phone again, or should we set up before you go? Set up the computer and do all of that.
I mean, the nice thing with the computer is it probably sounds better with the microphone.
Okay,
stuff.
so can you? And we're gonna set it up before Patrick even leaves, because last time I was doing it on my phone, I couldn't get it.
So maybe I'll leave early on Thursday.
Okay, I couldn't even get it to turn. It was just a struggle. It's always a struggle.
I'm gonna leave early on Thursday then. To go.
Alice spends time looking for his stuff too. So. Sometimes I think about if I could have the time back for all the time.
You know, the worst thing is I think about the time that I should get back. Like how much of my time is spent looking for your stuff.
Yeah, because he'll be like, where are the keys? I'm like, I don't know. And that's how I answer. I don't even like.
She doesn't even try. She's like, I don't know. Where were you? Don't remember. Did you have them with you? Who knows?
So bad, because I don't know. It's the way so he put tile on all my stuff. So
and now she's like, do you have any idea how many times it's been like in her pocket, in her bag, and she's like, I can't find it.
I can't find it.
Can't find it.
It's a panic too. No, sometimes I care.
So, are you gonna do more Hello Sunshine?
Yes. So last night I was in my sewing room, and I had my Hello Sunshine, my pineapples, and so I was getting ready to sit down and do that, and then I got really tired. Patrick and I were like destroyed yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know
for
why
some
we were
reason.
So tired yesterday.
We were so tired. But yes, the next things I'm going to stitch out are going to be the pineapples. They are set up, ready to go.
This was
right next
happening
to my
a
machine.
long time before chemo, Charlene.
Yeah, it's not chemo brain. It's just my brain. Yeah, I wish I could use that as an excuse, and I really don't feel like it's any worse than it was. It is what it is. That's where it stands.
Momo, come here, bud.
That might be Jeannie's appointment.
I'm thinking of using with. Oh God! So Michelle has been. I just like. I'm so excited about this class. I can't even tell you how like excited we are about it.
The door's unlocked.
But Michelle is revamping, and this is for the Luminaire and the Slurs if you have it. She's revamping the upgrade classes. So we had an upgrade 1, an upgrade 2, and upgrade 3, and I'll show you the sample probably maybe tomorrow. But she's revamping it. It is so ridiculously amazing. And she's going to be putting together upgrade 1, 2, and 3 all together. The highlights, it's going to be upgrade highlight class. If you got your machine from us, we're going to let you take that class for free. If you didn't, you want to take it because it is so, I mean, you want to pay for it and take it.
Maybe tomorrow I'll come in late.
I can't believe he's interrupting me for that. So,
Well, no, I'm just thinking about everything that's happening and like everything that has to happen between now and the 19th.
So there's going to be a kit.
I can't believe he's interrupting.
There's going to be a kit, and this is the panel that we're going to be using. Hopefully you love Halloween. If you don't love Halloween, oh well. But we're going to be using this panel, and this panel is so amazing.
It is. It really
Because you're gonna be doing the edge to edge in the center, auto split quilt sashing that's gonna go around here. You're gonna be using a lot of you have asked about decorative stitches. You are going to be using decorative stitches in this. So decorative stitches around the border with endpoint stickers. You're going to be doing tapering, specialty stitch, couching and sewing, and not couching and embroidery though, right?
Yeah, they are doing couching and embroidery, but not on that panel.
That's going to be the beginning of the class. Yeah, we talked about it because we couldn't figure out where you could add it into this. So there is going to be a kit fee for the class because you want to do the panel, and it's going to be so much fun. But that's coming up, and then we have some other stuff that it's going to be a little slow for the next month just because we're not pedal to the metal. And some of you are still doing your summer vacationing too. So a lot of you
pedal to the metal.
A lot of you were like, I'm okay that you're not doing much because I need to catch up. So I think there are a lot of you who are like, it is okay, let me catch up on my projects, which I'm working on too. So Belinda, it's gonna be such an amazing class. And I can't tell you, that panel was just so perfect for you to do all of those special things. Tiny screwdriver.
So,
I think that's all we have to talk about.
So I'm like just thinking about how I'm supposed to get everything done between now and the 19th, which is when I leave for New Jersey, and is also like when all.
Is this a conversation for you and me?
No, but I'm just thinking I may come in like late tomorrow.
It sounds like a conversation. So you know what? That sounds like a conversation for.
I mean, they
Patrick
should know. Like, if somebody's gonna come in and see me, I may not be here until like noon or 1.
Okay, but we can reach you by phone. So, have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome.
I'm just gonna leave the phone.
Think about
wherever
your
it is.
special glasses that you want to get. Wait till we go to Korea and we go glasses shopping, and you get like these special, exciting glasses.
When are we going, by the way?
We're going next summer. I don't know. We have to put
We
it
have
together.
to like actually, add that to the list.
Add that to the list. So have a great day. Be creative and make something awesome. And we will